Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good afternoon, Mansi. Sorry, good evening, Mansi. How are you?
Good evening, good
Sorry,
evening.
I'm
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 good.
out of my door right now. Okay,
It's
so
absolutely okay. Are you in a comfortable space of mind to have the session right now?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So since you seem outside, I would also like to let you know it's okay. We can have audio conversation also. I would like you to be as comfortable as possible during the session.
Okay,
Okay. So if you feel you'll be more comfortable with your video off, given you're outside, that is also okay.
okay. Let's have a video as well. I don't have any problem.
All right, then that's good. All right. So
Mhm.
where are you?
I'm in Dwarka right now. I just am on the way of training. Okay, I was coming back to home. Then I got okay. I recall that I have a session today at 10 o'clock. So I stopped my vehicle middle of the road, and I am right now just in front of petrol pump.
Oh, all right.
Right, I
Okay.
I, I found here light, good light, so I stopped here, and now I'm having conversation with you right now.
All right. It must be really hot outside, no?
Yeah, it is.
All right. And how far are you from your home, from the petrol
15
station?
minutes away.
Oh, it would consume most of the session.
Yeah, yeah,
I was thinking if it's only like 4, 5 minutes away, then you could reach home and then join. But 15 is a
yeah.
lot. Yeah. But how's your day, sir? How has your day been?
My day is great. Okay, and because I'm feeling good and everything is good, so I consider it as a great, right?
That is wonderful. When
Uh,
was the last time we met, sir?
I think 2 months back.
Yeah, it's been some time.
Yeah, two
Right.
months ago.
So since then, how have your sessions been?
Session's been great,
All right.
and
Okay.
I'm improving my communication skill and vocabs, grammar, pronunciation. So all are going great.
All right. Okay. Is there anything in specific that you want to work on that I can help you with?
Yeah, speak. I have a problem with singular, plural, and
In what way,
pronunciation.
sir? Singular, plural, in what way?
In what ways? Sometimes in flow, I tend to make mistake like where I have to use uh, like customers, like customer, and man, something in flow. I tend to forget, right?
All right.
Boys,
All right. Okay.
women, something like that. So
Uh huh.
this way. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I understand. I will try to focus on it in the session as much as I can. Okay.
Sorry.
All right, sir. Okay. So the topic that we have for the day is argument versus a conversation. Is it something you're interested to talk about?
Let's talk.
All right. Are you good at arguing with people? Let's start with that.
I'm very aggressive. So if someone is not agree with my statement, I be aggressive. I get aggressive. Few
If
days
so, you
back,
will not say someone, you will not say if someone is not agree. You will say if someone does not agree.
someone does not agree. Few days back, I was having a meeting with my. We have a group. Do you know Toastmaster Club?
I have heard of it. What exactly is it?
This is club of public speaking.
Okay. All right. So what really happens
Yeah.
here? Can you help me understand the operations of the
So
club?
so they conduct a physical meeting only on Sunday, once a week. So you have to
Okay.
be there and you have to share your thoughts, your opinion, your knowledge, and there would be I think 10 to 15 people or 20 people as per club strength. Okay,
Okay.
and everybody get a chance to speak. And
Everybody gets
yeah,
a chance to speak.
yeah. Everybody gets chance to speak. So I'm associated. I'm into that Toastmaster Club. So
Okay.
I'm into
So
that,
do you
and
pay for
I'm
it? Is
learning
it
from
a
that.
paid platform?
I'm sorry.
Is it a paid for platform? Do you pay for
Yeah,
it?
it's paid. Yeah, it's paid.
All right. Okay. So they
Mhm.
give so it's I'm very intrigued by it. So they give you a topic and then it's online and you
You
talk
have
about
to,
it.
no, online, the, no, the Toastmaster Club, which I'm associated with, they conduct 2 class offline, right,
Okay.
in a
Oh,
month,
okay.
and
There's
two
offline
class
also.
online.
Hmm.
And I think you stay in Palam, right?
I do. I do. Yeah.
Yeah. So in Dwarka, sector 19, sector 9, we have a physical meeting.
Oh, that is where my school used to be. I studied in Vanna International.
Yeah, yeah. It's Manzil apartment. So there we gather all together, and no
Hmm.
we get conversation or something like that.
I think that's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. If you wish, you may join.
No, no, no. So it's okay. This is enough.
Okay. So so we had a online meeting, and what happened, I shared my thought, and it was, my speech was like motivational speeches, right? So when I speak, I speak with 100% effort, I put each and everything in the speech.
Yes.
So the evaluator says, Deepak, your speech was good, but
Said past tense. A past tense. The evaluator said.
yeah, said that your speech was good, but the kinds of knowledge you shared, first you have to show your own story. You have to share you should have shared your own story before, giving knowledge or gyan to someone else. So I
Before
said,
preaching. You can say before sharing a knowledge or before preaching. Preach is
before,
basically gyan jharna. Preach.
yeah,
Preach.
yeah, preaching, before preaching. Yeah, no, she said this in this language before sharing gyan dena into
Okay.
words,
Okay. No, no, I was
spoken
just
Hindi
adding
language, right?
vocabulary. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I felt bad. I began talking. Okay, whatever I had knowledge, I shared this knowledge. If you took it as a gyan, that's okay, no problem. So I we
How
had
did you
argument.
respond to it? How did you respond to it?
She responded, okay, but I I do not want to argument with you. We are
I
here to.
did not want past tense.
No, she said that I do not want to argument with you here. Okay, so she said, then okay, leave it. So I am not good at no debating with someone,
Okay. All right. Why? What experiences you've had to believe that you're not good at debating with people?
because I don't have patience. I
Oh,
began
okay. So you lose your
fighting
patience.
with words and this all. So I'm not good at debating with someone.
Okay, but when was so like what type of an argument was it? Did you uh, engage in the argument with the Toastmaster mentor, or did you recuse yourself?
Everybody was agree. Everybody was good, but she was. I think so. I feel like she was superior than everybody. The way
Okay.
yeah, she was speaking, the way she was, giving feedback to everybody. She was feeling like, oh, so how come, someone can uh, be a good speaker than me? How
Ah,
someone can
okay.
be, uh, speak so enthusiastically than me? Sometimes
Hmm.
happen. So
Okay. Was
that's
she
where,
also participant or was she a mentor?
yeah, she was also participating. She was
Oh,
also participating.
then she does not have any place to say anything. I assume this is a mentor who shared
And
the
she was a
feedback.
teacher. She was a teacher in a school. So, sometimes
Ah,
happen.
okay, understandable. She probably is in
Uh-huh.
practice of
And
giving
everybody
feedback.
appreciated. We had 30 people in that meeting. Everybody
Mhm.
appreciated. But there is a way to know, if you are giving feedback to someone, there is a way to you give. Okay, Deepak, if you are giving feedback, then you will mention both things. What I did good, what I did bad.
If
But
you were to
see,
formulate a feedback for yourself, how would you form it for the same thing?
I from no. You give me by fair. Obviously, I made a mistake. There is
No, no,
always
no,
room
no.
for improvement.
What I'm saying is, if you were to give the feedback, if you were to change the feedback, how would you do it? I'm asking you to formulate the right feedback.
On that speech, how I
Yeah,
would
on
do.
that. Yeah.
first of all, I spoke the kinds of quotes and the statement I shared. Let me share that. My speech was belief system. No, you whatever you can believe, you can achieve.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And if you believe that you can achieve your goals, your dream, whatever you do have, you have to feel in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. It's like your baby. You have to live with it, sleep with it, eat with it. You know, the moment you will always surround yourself thinking about your goals, your dream, you tend to attract. Your mind forces your body to take action,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right. Correct.
Because you have only one direction, that is your goal, your dream. So you don't get distracted with anybody, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you will become what you think about 24 hours. There is a quote
True.
of Brand Tracy, right?
Mhm.
So most of the time, what you think, same way you will attract, you will feel, you will behave, and
You
the
will
result
have,
will be
not
same.
be have, you will have.
You will have, right? So belief system is more powerful than anything else, right?
Okay,
Everything
that is
created
right.
twice. First in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
you joined this on this platform because of you thought, oh, I have to join clapping and teach people, then you joined. Same way, whatever you see, you see metro, you see aeroplane, everything, your car, your home is created twice, first in mind and then physically,
Mm-hmm.
right?
True.
So without visualizing your goal, without thinking about that, without taking action, you cannot achieve.
Absolutely correct. Yes.
Right, right.
So this was your
So
speech. This was the crux of
so
your
this was
speech.
my speech, and that time I was so pumped up to speak, and I spoke to 4 or 5 minutes, and she said, "Okay, Deepak, you are so uh, enthusiastic, to speak. You have so much conviction to speak on this topic. You must have shared your own story, how this belief system helped you to achieve your goal and dream before sharing knowledge, this gyan to anybody else."
All right. Now, how do you think she should have said it? What would be your positive feedback on it, or a
Positive
constructive feedback? Yeah.
constructive feedback. She mentioned only my negative things. She did not mention my positive things.
Okay. Now, so that's what
Right.
I'm saying. You formulate it. Okay. Suppose I am Deepak. You are the
Hmm.
teacher. Now you give me feedback on what I've done.
Mansi ji, let me tell you, I am also a fitness trainer, and I know there is a way of giving a feedback. Anybody, if I will
Absolutely.
notice you only your negative, you won't feel bad. You won't feel good because I'm pointing you only negative. And if I will point you again and again negative, you say, oh, I'm wrong. You will always, if I will keep saying you are mad, you are mad, you are mad, everybody will keep saying you after 10 or
Absolutely.
you tend to be like that. If also, okay, you need to improve this way in this part, and then what you did good, first you give positive feedback, then negative, and then again say, okay, you can improve, you are good teacher, you are good student, you can improve later. Like we have been taught to give a feedback like sandwich, they are first positive, in middle of the day negative, whatever needs to improvement, and then fair positive at the end of the
Yes.
conversation, so that no student or your client would not feel bad,
It just
right?
should not be dejected. Yes.
Rejected or something like that. So if you give this way, it's called sandwich feedback.
Yes.
First
Correct.
positive, middle negative, and then positive.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. Yes.
So that's how people must share feedback. I also share when my clients do great exercise. Sometimes they feel like, oh, they're not. I say, okay, you are a great student. Every day you cannot feel same energized, same thing, but you are wonderful. Sometimes I scold them, but I do not make them feel that, I'm criticizing, you are not good enough to do these things, because you get demotivated and you ponder, you do not know how many
Demotivated.
demotivated. So that's how I try to get
I agree
feedback.
with you, sir. I agree with you, sir. This is the ideal way of giving feedback to somebody. That you tell them that okay, these were good things, and because of these good things, you can also improve further. So I completely agree with you. Yes, this is how the feedback should be given.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. All right, but you lose your cool when you're in an argument
I,
with somebody.
I'm learning this. I'm learning this. If she would have in front of me, I would bite her. I feel like I felt
No, no,
no
I
because
understand.
and there another evaluator said, Deepak, you can speak with our. He was from military.
Okay,
You
yeah.
could speak. You can speak with our our military department because the way you spoke, you felt like you are giving your everything, whatever you have in this speech. But
Mhm.
on the other hand, he said, but on the other side, where you have to improve is you should share your own progress, your own story with the speech. His feedback was good. I loved his
Right.
feedback. The way he put
And
my
feedback
feedback.
is very important.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Right.
if I believe that how you are making communication is not about if you are speaking English flawless, you know, uh, no error in grammar error. It's not about communication. That is not only communication. Communication is how you are making them feel with whom you are having conversation.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Right? If there is no
What do you
etiquette,
strive for?
there is no manner in your conversation. That's not a holistic holistic communication.
Yes, sir. I completely agree with you. What do you strive to do? How do you want people to feel when you converse with them?
I booked your session. Why? Because I feel that you are a good, tutor on this platform. I have also, I think, almost one player. Every tutors with every tutor I have had conversation. But why I choose you? Because you are one of them. If you will
Right.
misbehave, I felt bad while having conversation with you. Do you think I will book you again? Never. Right? You also not feel comfortable if I will misbehave with you, and you will not feel comfortable
Absolutely.
having session with you. So that's what.
Mhm. All right. Okay. That I think I completely agree with everything that you're saying, and I think that is also what is difference between a conversation and an argument. That in argument you don't respect people, you go against them, you try to put them down, and that is why I think you do not like engaging in the argument. Then.
Yeah, yes, yes. And one thing I'm learning this day, maybe he or she may be right. You know, if I will put myself in her shoe or his shoe, she is good. She may be good, right? If she will put in my shoe, I am good, right?
Mhm.
So these things I'm
Right.
trying to learn. I try to control my temper because everybody is good. Now, there is a quote of Shakespeare. He used to say that nothing is good and bad. Our thinking make it so.
Mhm. Okay, nothing is good or bad. Our thinking
Thinking make it so.
makes it so. Thinking makes it so.
Yeah, make it so. Right. So
Uh-huh.
that is true.
I completely agree with sir. Yes, I second that. It's most of the things that happen in the world, they are birthed by our perception.
Yeah, because and there is a one more quote is of Wayne Dyer. He was an American author, and he used to say that um, mm, mm, we look at the things as we are, right?
Ooh, yes,
We look
yes.
at the things as we are, not as they
Mhm.
are. When you change the way we
Beautiful
look at
quote.
things, the things we look at change.
It's a beautiful quote, sir. It's a very beautiful quote.
Right.
Again, like something I very strongly believe in is another quote that beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. Very strongly, I believe in it.
So yeah, that is true. That's what I'm trying to learn these all things because everything you cannot expect to happen as per your opinion.
Absolutely. Very,
Right.
very true. Yes, sir. Wow, this was a very profound conversation with you sharing two really good quotes. Something I
and
feel really sad about is I know quotes, but I forget them. I can never really remember quotes.
and let me say one more quote, if you
Please
remember.
do, please.
That is it's a quote of Mahatma Gandhi. your feelings become your thoughts.
Okay.
Your feelings become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habit. Your habit become your values. Your values become your destiny.
Hmm. That's such a beautiful quote, and you remember it. Wow. What memory, sir? What excellent memory to remember such things.
What I'm trying to learn these all things, when you
Oh, you actually
when
sit
you
down and
find
learn
something
them?
profound and you are eager to learn that things, you have to remember it so that you can learn. Until unless you are not remember, how you can learn?
All right, that is very. So, do you actually like revise them? Do you try to memorize them?
Yes.
That is wonderful, sir. That is really commendable, also. I would say very, very well done.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, sir? Since we're nearing the end of the session, so I want to check with you first. Is there any doubt? Is there anything that you first want to ask so that we can focus on it in the remaining time?
No, I don't have anything to ask.
So a couple of mistakes that were made, again, singular plural, like you said, something that I also tried to correct you for. uh, like he thinks, not he think he's good, he thinks he's good, right?
Mhm.
So these are things that you're already aware of, because that is when, because when I pointed them out, you could quickly pick them up and continue. It's just that you forgot in the flow of speaking
Yes.
exactly how you mentioned it. But other than that, there was no mistake, sir. You spoke really fluently. It was just singular plural. What I can do for you is I can share an exercise. The reason I did not do the exercise was because, again, I knew that it is in the flow that you make mistakes, right? So there was no
Yeah.
use of uh, wasting our time while doing a worksheet. But I will share a worksheet with you that you can try to do later when you're home. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm sharing the link with you, so kindly copy it from the chat box and
Okay.
paste it somewhere that you can
Okay.
access.
Okay. Sure.
So that's it, sir. But it was wonderful talking to you, hearing your thoughts. And yeah, thank you so much for joining in the session. Even when you were outside, I would have been really disappointed had you not been able to join it.
Yeah. That is why my student said, "Okay, sir, go home and then join. Don't do that." I said, "Oh, it will take over. I think I will be delayed 10 or 15 minutes if I will try to reach at my home. It's better I can just
No,
stop
no, no.
getting up the
I'm,
way and
I'm
join."
glad that you could stop in a safe spot and join the
Yeah.
session. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
All right,
Mansi.
so reach home safe.
God bless you.
Bye.
God bless you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.